They might be able to find themselves a D.Va. There is the mech. Oh, the Blessed Shield did not connect. Suppression Pulse. D.Va does get into her mech. The Hellbats going over. Let's take a look at that once again. See, they kind of catch Raynor in the mud pit. Cassia goes in with the ball lightning. There's the chase. Everyone has to run through the mud pit. Great ice wall with the stun follow-up. Falstad only able to escape because of the barrel roll, but then they just start picking them off one at a time. Great job by Caff Knights as now they work on getting...
There's some pressure on the other side as well. Oh no, I don't know if they can actually get to the core. Great Color charges it. That's going to be 18% as Manthus tries to slide on through, but he's going to get stunned. Varian goes down here as Manthus in trouble. Going to be breathed on 6%. Harborum goes down as well as 2%, but the Punisher is still so healthy. Can they actually get this clear? The Punisher needs to be targeted down, but it's going to go after this keep first. Oh, I think they've got the defense. It's going to be so close here. The shielding on the core is starting to regenerate. They're trying to tank this Punisher, and I think they're going to do it.
Caffeinated Knights. They're playing this map. They're pretty much to the best way it can be played. They're setting up. This time they're ready for it. Marsh Pit was saved. Marsh Pit's used. They get Leo. They get ETC. Oh, 5-man team wipe. And Bois. And they are just looking for a pick. Jake say while enlisting goes out. Into a grab bomb. Into an Odin. Nice stasis. Ariel stasis have been phenomenal. Dazzle looks like he's gonna fall. Big Divine Storm though. Uther goes down. Sylvanas goes down. They're not done chasing yet though. Oh, they did get Tychus out of that. Mirai trying to keep Legacy alive. Gets a bit of a stall.
At 4v4, and here comes Sonya now. Sonya does have the lead. Can she get onto Tychus in the back? She does. The silence comes out. Sonya trying to kill Osmanthus. By the way, D.Va is still working down these minions. 34, 37 and counting, 38. And here comes the Odin. It's not a question of if Caff Knights gets this objective, it's how much they lose getting it. Here we go now. Both teams moving in. If gillyShark's going to make something happen, they need to do it now. And here comes the engage. Looks like they get a nice grouping there, but the stun onto Sonya really prevents her from doing anything. And, you know, Harborum's going to go down to the lightning breath, but that's going to be, he dies, Hogger dies. I'd be surprised if Deckard does not die. Durance comes out, but I now wouldn't be surprised if... Ooh, but Tychus trade. But down goes Mephisto, and so 20-0. Looking now at the bush, and yeah, just a straight disengage. I like this patience here from Caff Knights. They recognize they have a huge advantage. Stark once again with that Durance kind of fishing for something, but really sight unseen. It was kind of a desperate move. Maybe they need some desperation though right now. That said, oh, the big silence gonna connect onto 3, and Zergy is gonna go down. Deckard's sleep gonna immediately get interrupted. The living bomb with the flame strike on the chest looter gonna force back the members of gillyShark. And by the way, I mean, they've lost all of their keeps now, and there is camps and katas all over the core. Mephisto goes down on the retreat, and all this while, Gilly is up here, I guess, looking for them. But this is... They're gonna portal in. Here comes the ley line. They only managed to catch one, though. Ice Wall in a bit of an awkward spot. There's the triple stun with the Sonya Leap follow. That's the first kill. Are they going to find another? Falstad's actually low. Protected, by the way, onto the Malthael, who does manage to get back through the portal. But now it is Varian who's going to get stunned. Drops protected, by the way. Still surviving through all of this. Gray color trying to get that channel, which would end the game. There's another ley line coming out here. Maltheo just trying to kind of 1v3, but not able to stay alive through it.
The draft this weekend. I'm excited to see who's gonna get picked up. There's a lot of like I wouldn't say like knowns, but like expected things like Lauber. There's no way in Heroes of the Storm Hell can Lauber what? I don't think my tone is reflecting it, but I'm still trying to wake up a little bit today. I got up early. I've had this kind of slow start. We got snow last night, and it's just been a nice, cozy, warm morning. Well, warm because I've just been layered in many Maybe closed, because it's, as I said, cold. But anyways, the fight continues out. The invade onto the camp. Lucy is able to push off and back off as we have a full 5v5 over this. Hanzo goes down. So is going to be the SparkawK. Actually, it's a triple kill for the side of Caffeinated Knights. Shirefair, the only one left on this point, trying to sustain something here, but they look for a massive flank into the enemy team. Hanzo is going to be the target. You see the pings already coming out. Tower still regaining its health, so it doesn't shoot out just yet, so playing underneath this is optimal for the side of Caffeinated Knights as the Blessed Shield does come out from the Joanna. This is a very low SparkawK, as well as the Hanzo going down. Gel is going to dive out onto Love Dart, who's going to get leapt on by Shire as well. The tower comes online, getting some shots out. Last rights on to Gel, who does go down. All in all, it's a quad kill. Make it a pentakill? It's potentially, it's going to be a pentakill here. Third kill overall. Turn-in availability is here for our blue team as this Lucio is able to wall right away. Just kind of poking at this Diva mech. Mech explosions used. Great carry and swarm, but that means the... Oh, wait, I was going to say the Pyroblast, but Pyroblast is actually on cooldown. 50 gems on this Mal'Ganis, who goes back in with barely any health. Want to say the Ball Lightning came out from the Cassia, but actually, yeah, it did come out, and this is actually going to end up being somehow, some way Mal'Ganis living, and a lot of gems to go down on the ground. Anduin goes down, so does this. Alrighty. We are going to have Web Weavers ascending in favor for the side of Caffeinated Knights. Gel taking a lot of damage. Mara is going to be going down as well. Diva Mech was lost during all of this. Hanzo rips a gigantic arrow, leap in from the Sonya, and that will be Diva going down as well. All that's left is a Cassian. Well, it's a Cassian now trying to defend. Azura is doing their best to just get out of this engagement, I feel. But the... Wow, Color and Harb just really want this kill, and in the end, that core will fall in favor for the side of Caffeinated Knights. They take the series.
There's the ball into the mud.
Oh, what a play!
Hanzo going down, going to be followed by the SparkawK. Great follow-up from Orphea and good focus going around the horn on that mosh pit. And Caffeinated Knights going to get this altar unless something crazy happens. There goes Weirden into the backline, Avatar up, health bar low, Stormbolt onto the Sonya. Sonya's going to catch that, appreciate it. Varian dropped himself into a Legion boss so that his airship could get away.
Now they do get the boss here, but members of Caffeinated Knights arriving in force. SparkawK goes down first, closely followed by Anubarak. Vala getting just really beaten up by that Falstad, and so far it is a 3-for-1 in favor of Caffeinated Knights. 4-for-1, 4-for-2, 5-for-2.
That's Leeming hunting grounds right there.
Here comes a noob. Dahaka not here. Here comes the burrow on the backside from Dahaka. Both sides moving forward. Boss is dead. Back charge burrow. There's the light bomb. Chromie, Stukov, Garrosh, Dahaka all go down. Wow.
Yep, and this is, I think, the first really true 5v5 fight we've seen all game. Mudge is going to take a bunch of damage off the start. Static put into a very awkward spot because of his missed spear. Osmanthus going for the playmaker in the back does end up connecting and killing Arrow. Crushing Jaw's going to hit Mudge and another. Mudge is going to be taken out from the last rights area, going to be taken out. This is a 2v2 fight. 3 players down on each side. Fourth now taken out in Rabid Penguin. Barbarim being targeted down by Dara. Talent here.
Yeah, but getting ganks is always going to be nice. We do have the Gladiator's medallion coming out, but not enough to save Malthael there. Trying to take this fight as Malthael does return. Static is pretty low, but Arrow is low as well. Huge damage coming out from Orphea, and the Nano Infusion has been keeping her alive for a little bit, but not quite long enough. We've got the last rights coming out to secure the kill out onto Darabo. Mudge is very low, and he's going to be the next to fall. Area is in a bit of a rough spot, gets stunned out. Arrow is trying to swing on as long as they don't take another even fight that they then lose, I think that's fine.
Yep. Well,
but it looks like Mudge wants to force an even fight.
Yeah, that is exactly what Mudge wants to do. He wants to make a fight happen. Light Bomb goes out, Leap goes out, engages, not being fouled by ReGen Phoenix, and they're in a world of trouble. All retreat symbols are a go. Mudge pops the Avatar just in time and does get the Leap of Faith from the Anduin. Arc, though, just causing problems in the backline, knocking Tassadar forward, going to have to take Archon form to live, but instead they do not. 3 kills on the side of Caffeinated Knights, and they're just like we proposed 6 seasons ago, and you know, people are raging about. Ooh, bunch of damage put out onto Johanna. Mudge, though, going to be counter-killed. Arc swinging through, getting a bunch of kills. Nice scatter from Ghost Dragon. Gets the kill, but Arrow's going in on a low-health Harborin. And how many 3-for-3 fights have we seen in this set, Ectar? 3 3-for-3 fights, but Arrow might go down here. Ice Flows goes ahead and gets the cooldown reduction. Area gets the 4-for-3. Is it going to be 4-4? Static can 2v1 this. He's got about
easily
4 times as much health as everybody combined. All right, say it one more time as we watch Harborin get ganked way behind their own wall. What a gutsy play there.
Big Blitz Shield, and a huge European Arrow is going to come in and get the 2 counter kills. Sunder for the peeling attempt is not going to be sufficient as they find a 3rd kill out onto Jim Raynor.
Wow, what a gigantic hit. Just a tiny bit of an over... Yeah, I think this is just full give here for Caffeinated Knights. And seeing that, let's
ripping their own boss.
Yep, let's get some vision here for Caffeinated Knights. They haven't seen the boss play yet, and all of a sudden nobody's at the objective and boss goes down. It's time for some mayhem. Arrow comes out, hits 3 with the Stukov arm underneath, creates 3 immediate kills. Apok comes out, but it is not enough. Derbo going to 1v5 on point.
But don't you think the silences shutting down the healer and the damage coming out while you're trying to get that pick would be equally advantageous?
Yeah, I don't really play a lot of Sylvanas, so it's kind of hard for me to make a real call there. We do see a pick on the Sonya, but Sylvanas is going to go down to the Joe, and we are going to kind of see Wholesome Halfwits forced out of the fight here as the Punisher comes up. This is going to be especially bad if they decide to stay now, as the Punisher can jump on them. We do see Key played by Stukov doing a playlist set to escape, but Dastar W is going to finish him off, and I don't think Varian
is the Caffeinated Knights, but now it looks like they're the ones that are kind of in a funky position. Oh, but look at that ice wall onto 4, and here comes the light bomb follow-up, and oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Schumann just trying to pop the Archon to survive here. There's a sleep.
We're kind of seeing like May just kind of being able to tank so much with her sustainability, and not a lot of like heavy burst coming to kill her. We see actually that she takes so long to kill that Garrosh. Her team comes and kills the Garrosh before she dies.
Yeah, it's becoming a
right or either you go left, whatever. Hyperion dropped out over here. Oh, Nubarak going in real deep.
Stay a while.
Stay a while used. Blessed Shield used over there. So much damage. But Gravel Bomb catching the Cassia, taking so much damage. They were trying to get into the bunker over there. 3 of them got in. Like, oh, nice unstoppable, but it's not going to help you. DJ Doom trying his best to get out over there. Nice stun by Nubarak. And that's all she wrote.
Iron Skin just to get out of this.
Oh, nice catch on the Savannah's Leap of Fate pulling her out. For the Nova coming out too. Light Bomb coming out too. Oh
Clear
my
Nova
god.
doesn't do it enough. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This might be their own, they built a cage of their own emotions here. Orpheus finally goes down.
Oh my god. That Eternal Feast just destroyed them. And the Warden's Cage on top of that, that was ridiculous. Idioms is probably going to draw. Caffeinated Knights, oh, there we go. Blessed Shield came out.
You wonder... Yeah, if you have to wonder what happens if Imperius misses his Q, that was the perfect clip to make.
Yep. So this puts Roomba Rotations on the back foot at this point in time. Ball Lightning coming out. Orpheus is in a lot of trouble, but look at that Leap of Faith into more danger than she was in. But now Mind Control coming out on the Cassia.
We see a bunch of ults flying out so far. So.
Light bomb, falling sword combo.
They did it.
Beautifully executed.
Dragon Knight's gonna pop really out of position, but it is Joe.
Yeah, but it's a Johanna. And
oh no,
that mosh was just a bullseye for.
It was.
Sylph comes in, looking for some kills. Bloodlust is over. Ray goes down. Greymane is locked in by that. Grabs a minion. They can't kill it till they finish that minion there. Stitches is in and immediately just burned out.
Goodness.
Jaina got some damage on that one.
Here in the bot lane, Johanna's on the point, but so are 3 members of row 1 as she's going to move forward. There's going to come the Dragon Arrow onto all 4. Whale Arrow follow-up as well. Stukov Silence, and that was just the combo Caffeinated Knights were looking for as they get the root combo channel here in the mid one, which is going to keep them from being able to win here on the side of row 1 for this altar phase. The wind tunnel able to stun 3 out, and Waniba is going to go ahead and fall there on the Decker, but not before getting a root off onto the Garrosh. But Garrosh is able to heal up with the W, and the game's over. I'm not even sure where that last shot came from.
And they don't see where they're coming from. And they get circled, flanked by Arrogant Nephilim. Dirt's Pay goes out. We see the Mimic putting out lots of big damage. Blizzard comes out. There's a Warden's Cage protect from the very end. Wrath on the Stukov, gonna slam him into the ground for death. A big response coming out of Caffeinated Knights. Huge play. That is a 5-0 team fight off of getting flanked.
Gain confidence, a nice rotation coming through mid. But they're going to have trouble going onto this tower as it does belong to Caffeinated Knights. Chef Steve taking a lot of damage. Beaver Hunter getting targeted by that as well. Harbor him using that tower to actually get that Mal'Ganis kill. Hit the sleep. And is laying down the spray. Opportunity to poke this out, though their team is really not built for this poke damage. And Captain Squiddy gets absolutely obliterated by Li Ming. Hyperbole is not far behind. Going down there, Vivanche in a bit of trouble, manages to blink out with that on-us nano boost. The orb accidentally hitting a minion, letting Mal...
And they will not have heroics to contest, and they're going to have Sylph pushing with it. Speaking of heroics, Blessed Shield onto the Chromie. There's the arrow. Down she goes. Nanoed Abba taking some engagements while down in numbers. Scatter arrow goes and eliminates Anna. Diablo trying to get the finish on the Sylph, but I don't think is getting out of there alive. There's the Divine Storm.
And then again, they're going to get caught out here. Yep gets swapped back in. Is able to overpower to try and get their way, but it's not going to be enough. Diablo goes down. He's extra squishy now actually, no, he hasn't gotten to those 100 souls yet.
I like this call from CK. They took down the Diablo. They are up as Dragon Arrow goes out a second time. He got 2 uses of his heroic before Nanoed Abba has even got theirs yet, but they continue to have their eyes set on this keep. Down it goes, and level 10s finally here as Chromie gets swapped and stunned.
The members of Caffeinated Knights, but now as Artana starts to come back up, we're coming back in. Look out, 5-man arrow after the Blessed Shield, and that is, I think that is the happen. We'll see if they're able to pull it off here at some point.
And here we go again. Teams collapsing in the mid. Level 13 advantage here for Caffeinated Knights. There goes the Blizzard to down Malfurion. Maiev going down as well. Raynor able to shotgun his way to safety. Diablo not so much. Jägermeister actually tower dives.
Picked that up. Tribute exchanged for it, but they are rumbled. How fast can they clear this? They're a third of the way through. And you can see currently creeping their way in. Here comes Caffeinated Knights. Muradin going to try and hold the line. He's going to eat, but the majority of the sun's just himself here. Boss mid leads, but multi-stun from Kira. Boss fruit. It's Uther who's trying to hold it. Rag is going to be killed off in the background. Maybe the Divine Storm will be able to turn it around. Here comes a great leap of faith onto Osmond to hold him through. But Zul taking out this chase. Boss stun will finish off Glitterbeard. And with that, a massive win. One more time. That was a 3 for 1 there. Gecko forced to back up. He has support with him though. And hide Hanzo at all. Just believing in his pick-off potential as we see a great villain reaction onto Li Ming. Pud finishes the job, feels bad. Sonya trying to tank with that tough as nails, trying to tank the damage, but is forced out. Stun's good, fear's good, and they pick up yet another kill.
Keep is still relatively healthy, however the Dragon Knight to do it. It looks like Avalanche, they're still going to try and contest. Vante trying to do that wave, so Carverum is caught all by his lonesome, but not before getting the Stone Curse out. However, oh, he walks through the Ruby! And the boss is leashed, but it's 50%. Are they really gonna let this go? They're actually just gonna give it up for the tribute, okay. Oh, Tassadari pops the Archon to try and live, but immediately goes down to that last right. ETC tries to pop the Mosh, able to knock down Arthas. Cast and As is destroyed by the Li Ming. Greymane, however, takes off that Li Ming.
Here comes blue on red, red on blue, a big taunt and a toss. Out comes the Earthquake and Riptire. Oh my goodness, down goes Thrall. It's a first kill. Down goes Junkrat. Dropping mines, but not quite catching anybody in that. Oh, it's going to be a triple kill. Down goes a Doberman, and the Caffeinated Knights are looking to get the quad kill. Wow, explosive. 4, 3, 2, 1.
My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes.
All right, here comes Caffeinated Knights to challenge Abamurky Cult on the point. Here comes a big taunt. Here comes Hyperion. There's Souls popped and Bloodlust. Oh my goodness, it just seems like Abamurky Cult can't heal up, but here they go. Oh my goodness, everyone's so low, no one is dead. What is going on? Down goes Li Ming, down goes Kerrigan, down goes Zul'jin and Sonya. 3 for 1. Whole Knights is there at 12 of 40. Here comes Garrosh though, cause chaos, and here comes all the ults. Yes, yes indeed, down goes Rhaegar. There's the Nano, down goes Garrosh though, and down goes Johanna, and there is Tez Dingo activated, but down will go Zul'jin. Another 3 for 1, favoring the Caffeinated Knights. Another big team fight.
Triple kill. My body.
Oh my goodness. All right, so starting early, Abamurky Cult, they're doing the objective. However, if we look at Caffeinated Knights, they're going for core. They're sneaking in. They're just going to go core as fast as they can. Here comes the Hyperion. Oh my goodness, and they are just shredding into that core.
The fight coming out, Valkyrie does not actually collide onto ETC. Jones goes wide as well, so down 2 key heroics, and now here come the 3 pandas looking to the start fight. Target Caffeinated Knights going for the Hucker, but actually going to be the backline that's in trouble. A huge Stukov start just to make sure they die. That will be very quick double kill. Cassian now, crowd way too far. There's the force wall. Not going to be able to get.
Going to be able to fight with all of our ultimates on the side as Booky goes for another 9 minutes. Out comes the mosh pit. Unfortunately, doesn't hit anybody. Johanna's able to put an end to it very quickly. Jaina immediately blown up in the back. Void Prison onto 2 members and 3 are running for their life. Artanis coming out, trying to get more damage onto Little Wolf. He does put him to sleep. However, Zeratul finishes up with a quick cleave. Varian running for his life. He's got 29 hit points. He's dead. They finally have their level 13, so maybe they can contest. Anna gets hit by that Blessed Shield. She throws out her nade, trying to heal. Osmanthus is on top of him. Little Wolf running for their lives. Protector comes out, stay a while and listen, hitting Rogath. The Cassia wakes him up with an auto. EDC does fall, however. Anna is the next to go down. Kalidas running as fast as they can. Rogath very low goes in, gets a Blessed Shield onto ETC. Leap of Faith comes out after Cursed Bullet. ETC incredibly low, but once again, Harperim saves the day. Eric with the K going in. They get immediately blown up. Johanna jumping in, tries her best with the condemn, but it looks like the team is just going to have to give up another altar. ETC getting a 2-man mosh. Down goes Gul'dan. Nexus Greymane to follow. Little Wolf running for their life. They aren't able to get out, however. They drop the lurking arm. They try their best.